True love is magical. True love is mystical, right? Well, kind of. But it's more than that, as anyone in a relationship can tell you. Read on to find 10 things you need to know about true love. Characteristics of true love versus a fantasy bond. 1. Non-defensiveness and openness versus angry reactions to feedback. 2. Open to trying something new versus closed to new experiences. 3. Honesty and integrity versus deception and duplicity. 4. Respect for the other's boundaries, priorities, and goals versus overstepping boundaries. 5. Physical affection and personal sexuality versus lack of affection and inadequate, impersonal, or routine sexuality. 6. Understanding versus misunderstanding. 7. Non-controlling, non-manipulative, and non-threatening behaviors versus manipulations of dominance and submission. How to make true love last. 1. Be affectionate. Find even the smallest ways to make contact and show affection and attraction. 2. Slow down and be present. Make time to really talk and listen to your partner. 3. Make eye contact. It sounds simple, but we often forget to just look at our partner. 4. Try something old. Make time and don't stop doing the activities you love to do together. 5. Try something new. Don't just fall into routine. Keep suggesting new activities and be open to ones your partner suggests. 6. Break routine. If doing the same thing is deadening your excitement, be open to breaking the habit and making space for spontaneity. 7. Avoid passivity and control. Strive for an equal exchange of ideas. Take responsibility for your own actions and don't try to control your partner. 8. Talk as an I instead of a we. Remember, you will always be two separate people and not to overstep boundaries, which diminishes attraction. 9. Be aware of your critical inner voice. We all have an inner enemy that criticizes ourselves and our partner and undermines our closest relationships. 10. Do something independently. Just because you're a couple doesn't mean you have to do everything together. Don't give up friendships and activities you enjoy on your own, and don't ask your partner to either. 11. Communicate what you feel. Don't expect your partner to read your mind. Saying what you want and feel directly helps you avoid passive-aggressive or nasty ways of relating. It also encourages your partner to do the same. 12. Avoid the tit-for-tat mentality. Love is an action each of us must choose for ourselves. When we start measuring what we do for each other, we create expectations and breed resentment instead of staying in touch with how good it feels to be loving towards someone else. 13. Support the things that light your partner up. Never stop supporting and encouraging your partner to be the most alive and to do the things that make your partner feel the most like him/herself, even when those things aren't what matter most to you. 14. Take actions your partner would perceive as loving. Make sure the things you do are things that matter specifically to your partner. You may love getting flowers, but is that something that would make your partner feel loved? 15. Don't become closed off. It's much too easy to shut down whenever we feel embarrassed, anxious, disappointed, or triggered by our partner, but we have to fight to not be closed off and push away the love that comes toward us. 10 things you need to know about true love. 1. True love is not about finding yourself in another. Don't fall in love, or think you're in love, just because you want to find yourself. Your identity is not to be someone's other half, it's to be yourself. Don't get so swept up in your partner that you become them. You don't need to be the #1 fan of their favorite band or read all the books they read. Keep your interests and hobbies and you'll be more interesting to, and interested in, your partner, too. Self-love is the best way to find true love. It sounds like a cliché, something your mom and girlfriends told you every time you were crying over a broken heart, but it's true. You must love yourself before you can love anyone else. Be comfortable with yourself, even when you're having a bad day. Know who you really are, deep down inside, and know what you want to do with your life. Being in love with yourself and having your life on track are not only incredibly self-satisfying, they're really attractive qualities to a partner. 3. True love is not demanding. Your partner should never ask you to change if you're truly loved. And if you truly love your partner, you shouldn't expect him to change. You got into a relationship because you liked each other, and you grew to love each other as you are. Why would you need to change someone you love so deeply? Accept them as they are, and you'll get that consideration in return. 4. True love allows you to be yourself. Being yourself in front of your partner can seem scary at first. Waking up without any makeup on, and your hair a mess. What about him seeing you when you're sick, runny nose, bloodshot eyes, and all? It's something you want to avoid as long as you can. But you shouldn't feel that way. When you're in love, even the worst illness is a beautiful experience because it's worth it. Your partner helping you through a messy episode or kissing you with morning breath is a major step towards your future. And it shows how much he truly loves you. 5. True love comes naturally. Do you have doubts about your partner? Are you not sure they're right for you? If you're asking yourself too many questions about your partner, your relationship, and your future together, then you're probably not in love. When you're truly in love, you don't question anything. It feels natural to be with your partner, and you know you can work through anything to achieve that future you're dreaming of. 6. To get love, you must give love. You can't be in a loving relationship if you hold back. You can't use love as a bargaining chip. Don't tell your partner you love him only when he does something good around the house. Don't give him the cold shoulder if he makes a mistake. You have to love him all the time, regardless of his words or actions, because true love is unconditional. If you give your partner this much love, you'll get it and more, in return. 7. True love is based on friendship. So many TV show relationships are based on friends who fall in love over time. It's a great premise, and a nice daydream, but life isn't TV. You don't need to be best friends with your partner since kindergarten for love to last. But you need to be friends with your partner. You need to be able to talk, to share jokes, and to enjoy each other's company. Over time, the physical passion may fade, but true friendship will last forever. 8. True love lasts. Think back to those casual relationships where your significant other wiping his nose on your bath towel was enough to end it. Those relationships are immature, and whatever you thought you experienced wasn't love. When you're truly in love, problems like this are just small bumps in the road. No problem seems insurmountable. You're more than willing to work through anything, just to stay together. 9. True love is committed. It's human nature to be attracted to other people. To allow your head to be turned by an attractive passerby. Don't let this make you feel guilty. As long as you're committed to your partner, your relationship is fine. When you're truly in love, you don't want to be with anyone else. You can't imagine spending your time without your sweetheart. 10. You are the love of your life. Don't forget that you need to love yourself. Self-love is important, but it's not something you should achieve and then throw away once you're with your partner. You must stay in love with yourself for your entire life. If you start to dislike yourself or what you're doing, you need to change just enough to stay on track, to stay true to yourself, and to stay in love with yourself. If you like this video, please click like, subscribe and leave a comment to support me.